Hey guys, I'm Samantha and I am here to do my Tarot TBR card pulls for the month of July. I skipped month of June because it was kind of just a hectic month within my life that I didn't really want to set up a strict kind of TBR for myself. I was just letting myself mood read, do whatever I wanted. But we're back at it for July, so let's get into the card pulls. Alright, you guys, we're back at it to do the draws for July, and we're using the Tarot of Pagan Cats deck. So let's do the first shuffle. And if you hear chirping in the background, the chicks are still in their brooder, so I have the ambiance of chickens. Because a jumper, so we'll leave that as a bonus card. First draw, Knight of Pentacles. Second is the World, I believe. Let me double check that though, because sometimes I have a hard time remembering what order things are in. All my friends are there. Yeah, the World. Go me, I remembered it this one. And one last to draw. And he's already found his chair. This one seems special. Still happiness way. Four of Swords reversed. In the bridges, that's the main card draws for that, and let's see what the jumper is. Nine of Cups reversed. In the stream, since we had a Pinnacle card, we have to draw a card from the Moonology Oracle deck. Looks like we have another jumper. We'll read that one after I draw a card. This one seems important. Balance, spirituality, and productivity, or practicality, excuse me. Full moon in Pisces. And the bonus, we have your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. And since we have a Swords card, we will be pulling from the Spellcasting Oracle deck. So let's shuffle. But she's a busy girl, and he's forgotten. We have Career. And the first card we got is Knight of Pentacles, which represents efficiency, hard work, and routine. Because of this, I have it set up as a mood read, just so I can be more efficient and just choose whatever book that I happen to get, and I probably will assign like whatever graphic novel I read at the beginning of the month to this, just so I can get through my graphic novels. And with that, we also had to draw a Moonology card, and we ended up getting two cards. The first one that was drawn was Full Moon in Pisces. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. So I'm going to try to use this to catch up with my book club reads. I'll be reading The Dabbler's Guide to Witchcraft by Firelight. I've already started this for the Simone B book club pick for, I believe it's supposed to be for May. I've already started it. It's on my Kindle. I just have yet to actually finish it, so I'm going to try to finish that book. And then we have New Moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. So I'm going to go with another book club book but this time reading by candlelight. Okay, so the book club book for reading by candlelight for August is going to be Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. I got snatched up the library copy of this when I was last at my local library, and this was actually my pick for the month that was put up to poll, so I'm actually happy it was picked. So we will see how I go through. I don't really know anything about this book, so I'll just whatever books I actually have physical copies of, I'll read the synopsis for you. It says, the dream chooses the dreamer, not the other way around. And Laszlo Strange, war orphan and junior librarian, has always feared that his dream chose poorly. Since he was 5 years old, he's been obsessed with the mythic lost city of Weep, but it could take someone bolder than he to cross half the world in search of it. Then a stunning opportunity presents itself in the person of a hero called the Godslayer and a band of legendary warriors, and he has to seize his chance or lose his dream forever. What happened in Weep 200 years ago to cut it off from the rest of the world? What exactly did the Godslayer slay that went by the name of God? And what is the mysterious problem he now seeks help in solving? The answers await in Weep, but so do more mysteries, including the blue-skinned goddess who appears in Laszlo's dreams. How did he dream of her before he knew she existed? And if all gods are dead, why does she seem so real? In this sweeping and breathtaking new novel by National Book Award finalist Laini Taylor, author of the New York Times bestselling Daughter Smoke and Bone trilogy, the shadow of the past is as real as the ghosts who haunt the citadel of murdered gods. Fall into the mythical world of dread and wonder, moths and nightmare, love and carnage. Welcome to Weep. So, I really love the cover. The cover's super pretty, so we will see how I get along with that. Then we had gotten the World card. This card also shows that all of your hard work is paying off after a long journey that you're dealing with. So I'm using this also as a mood read, as kind of treating myself. So I have a couple of books going on right now. I'll probably end up using this to try to finish Grow Your Own Optimist, a Which Way anthology by Olivia Blake. I had started this sometime last month, and I'm not even halfway through it right now. It's slow going for me a little bit, but I'm hoping to kind of use this as my mood read, so we will see how that goes. Then the Four of Swords we had was reversed, which represents restlessness, burnout, and stress, so I need an easy read, and usually easy reads for me are graphic novels, so I'm going with The Infinity Particle by Wendy Zhao. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. She is the co-creator of Mooncakes. I loved Mooncakes. It's one of my top tier graphic novels, so I have high hopes for this one. This is, the inside flap says, what makes us human? Aspiring scientist Clementine Chang just moved to Mars to start over. She's pinching herself at the new job she got working in an acclaimed Dr. Marcella Lin's artificial intelligence lab. On Clem's first day, Dr. Lin introduces her to one of her creations, an incredibly lifelike and incredibly gorgeous AI named Kai. The chemistry between Kai and Clem sets off sparks. But Kai was developed to be Dr. Lin's personal assistant, and his growing independence and evidence of emotion rattles Dr. Lin. As Clem and Kai grow closer, Clem is forced to face questions about personal choices, memory, forgiveness, and most important, what separates human from AI. A tender romance set against a sweeping backdrop in this ambitious new tale from Hugo Civilis EGOT's and Goodreads Choice Awards nominee Randy Zhao. So this sounds wonderful, and just the artwork inside is gorgeous, so I'm stoked to get that. And I just realized I didn't go over what How to Grow Your Own Optimist is about. On the back, it says, "From the pages of Which Way magazine comes a new collection of stories by longtime fiction contributor Olivia Blake. Include one never-before-seen short story, often romantic, occasionally satirical, and always unexpected. These surprising tales of demons, devil's advocates, dystopia, and dating remind us that there's magic to be found in dark places." I've heard about this book a lot from the Witch Daily show that the creator of the Witch Way magazine has. I've heard about that book from that, because it used to be like a running ad. So when I stumbled across it from my local library, I had to pick it up. And because we had the swords cards, I had to draw a spell casting deck, and I got career. And with career, I'm using that as I need to read more of the book club books that I'm behind on, like my book clubs that I host. So I'm going to be reading The Age of Witches by Louisa Morgan. It's another book I have already started. I'm a little bit in the way of it and enjoying it so far. I just need to catch up with some of the book club picks. And then, because of the way I was shuffling, we had one card that came out as a jumper. That was the Cups card. We got 9 of Cups reverse. Shows being shallow, greedy, and being only interested in what others think. So I'm going to use this as catching up with any new releases that recently came out. For that, I got this book from Tor. I believe it comes out around July 30th, if I'm remembering correctly, but it's Foul Days by Genevieve Demova, or Genevieve Demova. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it, but on the back of this, it says, "The Witcher meets Naomi Novik in this fast-paced fantasy rooted in Slavic folklore from a assured new voice. As a witch in the walled city of Chernogard, Kosara has plenty of practice treating lycanthropy by its bargaining with chimeras and slaying blood-sucking uppers. There's only one monster she can't defeat, her ex, the Zemini, known as the Tsar of Monsters. She defied him one too many times, and now he's hunting her. Betrayed by someone else close to her, Kozanar's only choice is to trade her shadow, the source of her powers, for a quick escape. Unfortunately, she soon develops the deadly sickness that plagues shadowless witches, and only reclaiming her magic can cure her. To find it, she's forced to team up with a suspiciously honorable detective. Even worse, all the clues point to a single direction: to get her shadow back. She will have to face the Foul Days' biggest threats without it, and she'll only get 12 days. But in a city where everyone is out for themselves, who can she trust to assist her in outwitting the biggest monster from her past?" So, then it's been blurbed by a couple of people that I am not familiar with, but it sounds so good, like The Witcher meets Naomi Novik. I love spinning silver from Naomi Novik, so I'm excited to get to that. But yeah, those are what my planned reads are going to be. Actually, I have my Kindle here, so that can be a placeholder. But let me know in the comments below if you've read any of these books and what your thoughts are on it. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to keep up to date with any new videos I come out with in the future. And until the next time, you guys, bye.
And the rain of a cool